Good morning. What up, Predator? Range Trader in the house. Green Knight, how's it going? Morning, Tame Tiger. Good morning. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. All right. What up, Tech T? All right, let me get this stuff pulled up. Running a few minutes behind. Yeah, Lassie. Trader Monk in the house. Copier, how you doing? What up, Hollow? Rainier. Ran those equal highs there. All right, let's see what Mancini has to say. He provided 3 targets, blah, blah, blah. Nothing to do but hold runners until we dip. Plan today, 60.88 is support. Keep 61.03, 61.12 in play. $61.25 above. $60.88 fails. We dip to 80. Back to 65. All right, let's just get these marked out. There we go. And we'll see what kind of news we got today. I don't think there's much, if I remember looking at it yesterday. Let's see. What does it say? Yeah, I mean, not really anything. 4-week, 8-week. Barkin speaks at 11:30. Fed balance sheet at 4:30. That's after the market. So really a no news day today. Really a no news day. How's it going, Matty Matt? Good morning, JP. Feels like we're going to run before the market opens. Maybe. You never know. 490 is your wet dream. What up, Nissim? Good morning, Matt. Clarity, good morning. AS in the house. Good morning, Fire Bullet. So, if you guys didn't see, Bulenox did. They have a 75% off sale. Someone did snipe my code, so unfortunately, my MM code currently is going to someone else. So, if you're going to use the code, use MM1. It's unfortunate, but I already emailed them to see if they can't help me with that since I've been advertising that code for over a year. But I haven't gotten a response from them quite yet. I'll double check it this morning to see if the person still has it. But yeah, somehow somebody already got my code. They stole my code. So use MM1 if you can there. If you use MM, it's not going to go to me, just so you know. But where do I get Mancini's information? Lunatic, he has a newsletter, but you can also get the basic levels on Twitter. So he's Adam Mancini 4 at Adam Mancini 4, and he posts his levels on Twitter here. Now the newsletter, you know, it goes more in depth, but you got a direct to funded account with my code. Let's go. And took a payout, Matt. You the man. Let's go. With Tick Tick. That's awesome. Lassie, all-time high is up here. Right here. 548. Up there. Well, Matty Matt, with them, you can just put the code in. So I slipped up a little bit. They did this. They changed the sell in the middle of the day. Normally, I get the code put in right away as soon as the sell hits, but so I'm not really blaming them when it comes to that. They're very good about when you message them, giving it back to you. Good morning, Kenneth. They can lock it to your account. Yeah, Tech T, I could change it to Myth. I did think about that, but the problem is I'd have to change. I can't change some of the codes, so might work like an IB play. Could be, possibly. Do we have? Yeah, I don't even see. Usually the old opening range would show up. How does that happen if you had MM? Because Clarity, when they cleared out the sale, when they cleared out the previous sale, the code was available. Because Bulenox allows you to select the code. So when they cleared out the cell, someone just jumped in there and took it. It's happened to Volatility. It's happened to Husk. It's happened to quite a few of us that are followed by a lot of the same people. So I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but you know, it's somebody that follows all of us. But we'll see. So if you want to put, let's see. All right, that's a nice push there. What up, Yoma? Morning, John. You still the myth code all the time? You had a Substack for a while. I got you. Nah, I can't tell you who I think it is. I mean, I don't know, right? Great trendline trader. I don't know, Coper. It's just before the news opening. TikTok. So we'll see what we get here at open. Yeah, we did have a clean inversion here, but dirty price action after. Yeah, it didn't really offer very much. That's what Bulenox, Matt. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not upset about it. It's just one of those things. I mean, I could change the code to Myth. Yeah, I guess I could do that. You know, but the problem is I mean, they'll give me the code back today. They're pretty fast about doing that. So, but just every time they change the sale, I have to email them now, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Is what it is. What up, on hell? 95% off Apex. You're right. I don't know. My lean's up. I mean, I'm looking for dips to buy to go long. So yeah, they could take the myth. True, Matty Matt. Good morning, Robert. You're open for that one day? Probably never get that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna try to be patient today and look for some sort of impulse, right? All right. See kind of what we get here at open. ES is pushing up here. VWAP sitting at the 95 is currently at 99. You can see the VWAP down there at 513 on the NAS. Well, I do like that they allow you to put your own code in, but I think that like you should have the ability to like lock it to your account once you choose the code. Excuse me, but that's what I think. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll see what happens here at open. I'm leaning for us to kind of go up, obviously, but I'd like a manipulation lower. Yeah, somebody took my code room. You know, the sale started, I guess it was like an hour where the code was actually free and somebody sniped it. So it is what it is. See if we just rip higher here at open. I don't really know. We've got about a minute. You can only do it on Bulenox room. I'd already emailed them to get the code back. Once they lock it to my account, then no one can take it. So Kellyanne, yeah, I doubt it. I don't know who it is. There's no way for me to tell. I have an idea, but I ain't gonna say. So. They just look to catch you slipping one time. Catch you slipping once. Can't do it, AS. I can't do it. It's not another streamer. It's somebody who's just... I know someone else who uses codes, but they don't stream. All right, here we go. It was Anna. Anna took it. It was Husk for sure. All right, here we go. What up, Evo? Kind of a snaky open so far. A little manipulation lower here. Down to the 30s. Yes, pushing here at the whole number there, 6,100. Next level up, 6,103 per Mancini. Nasdaq not really pushing right now. Hanging out to the EMAs. I'm tempted to long back above 36, but I just, it's not really a setup. So. VWAP touch. Maybe. Looking like it. Looking like the VWAP touch. Thought it might leave us a gap there. Yeah, it's kind of holding up there at 6,100. Oh. I can't jump in now. I was thinking above 36 we run into 48, but there's no way I can jump in now. It's too far. There's the high. So the idea was right, but I just didn't take it. Yes, stalled out there, didn't make a new high. Excuse me. Stalled out, made the new high. Yes, did not make a new high. So let's kind of see what happens here. Wait and see. Try to be patient. Find us a spot. Find us a spot. Let's see here. Easy short. Yeah, I mean, it did sweep the buy side. It'd take a little bit of, I mean, you could, I mean, if you're Judas swinging that short, you could do her. So. All right, yes, pulling back there, 98s. Let's see here. $98s. Yeah, not much to do here. Used to take 40-point trades, but I moved down to 20. Yeah. I moved down to 12.5 points. So. $12.5 points. So we're just watching, nothing to do yet until something kind of yells at us. Something sticks its head out from under the cover and says, "Hello, take me, please." Until then, we just wait. Max said, "Let me shake off my morning sleepiness and get up." Oh, there he is over my shoulder. You see him? He peeked around just for a moment. It's kind of chopping around here, honestly. I mean, we don't really have any news to speak of today, and this open is pretty tame. 30 points. Looks like we're going to try to resweep the high again, or at least make an attempt to get up there. Is it going to do it? Dun, 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 dun. We're just waiting, guys. I mean, there's not much to do here. Not much to do here. Reran the low there. ES is not running the high. ES is pulling back. I mean, this might be a decent short spot. Just put your stop at the high. Since the ES is pulling back, but they're out of sync, which, you know, scares me. So, out of sync again for what, the fourth day in a row here. At least at open. At least at open. Yes, approaching the VWAP down at 96, so be careful if you are in a short over here on the nasty. On the old nasty. Anybody make any money on the that moonshot yesterday in the power hour? There was a couple of decent setups there in the power hour yesterday. I didn't really see anybody streaming, though. I tried to watch a couple of streams. There was really nobody out there. Oh, what up, DA? You got a little wintry mix this morning? I'll have to check in with Stuart, see how he did. Nissan got $800. Let's go. $800. ES back to the 97. There's just not much to do here, guys. This is just... yeah. Yes, tap the VWAP there. Yeah, it is typical of new highs, you're right. Makes it kind of hard, right? I don't know if we're going to get like a clean inverse play today. It's hard to do in this price action. Sometimes you have to take something different. So we'll kind of see. Yes, hanging out the VWAP there. Does it hold it? And if it does hold it, that'll be interesting. Maybe a little interesting stab long spot. So let's see. All right, testing VWAP one more time. Small bounce off of it there on the ES. Still above it for now. Looks like Nasdaq might want to test the VWAP there as well. So if you're still in this short, it's just kind of bleeding lower. I'd probably take profit at the VWAP there. I don't know. I think we might get a bounce out of that area. Kind of watching this over here to the left. Didn't quite make it to the VWAP there. Looking for 513. That's a good spot. That'd sweep this wick. That'd test the VWAP. Maybe get a nice bounce out of there. ES held the VWAP. Ooh. Oh, man, this is not really a setup I normally would take, but this might work. Excuse me. This might actually work. Decent long area, kind of at OTE of the opening range. Kind of close above the high of this candle, then maybe, but ES bouncing off the VWAP there too. Good morning, Andy. Of course, it failed. It failed to close above. So I mean, a soup of this low probably not a bad idea either. 518s. Just long off that low, you'd be longing out of a fair value gap. Well, we'll see kind of what happens there. Max said, I am having my breakfast. He is having his breakfast. Sorry, guys. A little congested today. Multiple stop outs. Tech T. Just kind of holding up here because the ES is at the VWAP there. That's kind of what's holding us up, in my opinion. We need just like a little wick below, quick V-shaped recovery back up. I think that would be decent. You had a chance to show the setups in the power hour that you mentioned. I'm having difficulty trying. You can. I took a long. I'll show you what it was later when we get a chance, Frank. I took one long for like $500 on one of my evals. Nice bounce off the VWAP there. I mean, not huge points, but something. Lassie, did you take that bounce? I probably have my stop at break even already. If it were me, you're on it. I knew it. I knew it. I do think it sweeps the 518 at least, but it might not. You never know. You might get 15, 20 points out of that before it actually comes back and does it. ES held the VWAP there, 97. So it wouldn't shock me for this to push back up 15, 20 points. We'll see. Not really going like you'd expect it to, but that doesn't mean anything yet. There we go. Testing the EMAs there. Get above that 21 there. And this thing really could rip up. Maybe test the 38, 40 area. Then push back down. That's a nice play off the VWAP. Would have give you 10 points right there. Never coming back to the break even. Nice bounce. Nice job, Lassie. That was a good play. I was looking for something kind of similar, but I was wanting us to break this area here first. Let's go, Michael. Nice job. I mean, you could take a long off this too. Test of the EMAs, get back above the high here, and just go break even and see what happens. But could still run higher. Just kind of holding up here. Oh, it's not too bad, Michael. I'm so used to it at this point. Yes, pushing here, 98. It's looking like it wants to go. Nasdaq kind of lagging behind a little bit. $99's on the ES there. It looks like it's about to just go. Just kind of watching. Not much to do at this point. The long off the VWAP is paying, but kind of scary to take that. Can you start off your option 2PA with micros? Yes, of course, room. Yeah, it's just really like glitchy. It's not clean moving price action. Kind of glitchy here. I mean, I wouldn't mind a stab here. It's too late. I should have hit it. Yeah. What up, Hollow Point? Yeah, room. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that. Kind of a cheap long here. Kind of want to take it, but I'm not going to take it. But it's a very cheap long there. I mean, you literally could just have your stop at the 533, 534 area. Pulled back into 36. I mean, like a 3-point stop for the run back to the highs. I want to take it, but I'm not going to. I really want to take it, but I think I get stopped anyway on it if I do. The first test is always the best. Yeah, it is flat for sure. All right. Your short room. Let's go. One trade. Let's go, DA. Nice. All right, here we go. Hey, let's go, Chris. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. No real news today. We're about to enter the macro here. 1 minute. Nothing so far. Just waiting. Let's go. Bet Chris didn't know that was going to happen, huh? Chris is like, what is this? Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's just tough right here. It's not much to do. You don't want to like try to manufacture a trade, right? You don't want to just trade just to trade. So yeah, the nothing zone. Exactly, Matt. We need something here. I need a nice, yeah, like that is what I wanted to see. Some sort of like momentum in a direction. I think we sweep 500 at least, maybe 490. I might try this push lower. Might try it. I don't know though. I do think it works. You do have a short break even. A very short break even. I'm going to take a VWAP retest. See if we get a VWAP retest. Did not get it. Right, I'm going to jump in here. Going to risk 10 points. That's it. Stop to break even back below this wick. Probably should have waited for the VWAP test. ES just bounced off the VWAP. Oh my goodness, I just saw that. I hate that. Do I stick with it? Do I stick with it? I think so. All right, I'm going to break even now. I don't like that we're at the VWAP there on the ES, so God dang it. It took me out of my positions again. Like, this copier is driving me nuts. What the Come on. What does this do? What is going on here? How do I lose there? I went break even. Where'd my orders go? Okay, I don't know. It took me out of a bunch of the positions for $60 when I went to break even. But it did lose on one of the accounts. Maybe it's only on one. That would be fine. $70. Let me see. I'm going through checking them now. All these are green, so that's fine. I think it only lost on the one. Minus 20 on the eval. And then, of course, on one of the funded, it's minus 70. Okay, well, I guess that's all right. I hated that the ES is at the VWAP there. So, yeah, I don't have a bunch on there, Candlelight. That's the problem. It's like a 9, 10 accounts on there. I think this runs through the 500s. We got relative equal lows down here at the 500s. I don't have them marked out, but I did see them earlier right there. Actually, exact equal lows. So that's why I was thinking this thing's at least going to take out that 500 level. Problem is, ES is at the VWAP. So with ES being at the VWAP, you're going to get, you know, that kind of stuff. And I don't want to put myself through all that. May 225, let's go. Chris, I don't trade crypto. I don't know that much about crypto, but I would assume that it's like very similar, right? You just find a setup, find a strategy that works, get in at crypto, get in. I think a lot of people just long crypto, just like with no strategy. But what up, Kizik? Yeah, this is what I didn't like. Like, we did close below here. We have equal lows. I should have waited. I wanted the VWAP retest, so this would have been the best entry here on this pushback up to 19. Because now you just put your stop at break even and you're just sitting pretty, right? I should have been more patient there, but on the pushback up, I didn't notice the ES was at the VWAP. That's my mistake. So we did make a few dollars on it, but the Copier, man, the Copier's been shit in the bed, just to put it plain and simple, just blatant. It's been shit in the bed when it comes to you know, when it comes to working correctly when I move my stop. I move my stop to break even, and it just takes me out of 90% of my positions right there. Yeah, Lassie is the Quant Tower Copier. Just kind of annoyed. Yes, it's got room now above the VWAP, so it looks like we'll probably run the 490 on this next surge lower, maybe 95, 96, push back up to the 10s, and then surge lower. But I don't know, man. This Copier's been failing me lately. I don't know why. It used to do that maybe like 1 out of 10 trades. It's like it's been doing it like almost every other trade now. Yeah, John, I could use the break even button. All right, there's the equal lows. That was going to be my target. My target was actually short of this. So the idea was right. Just when I moved my stop, I don't know, it's just kind of annoying. I'm using the Quant Tower Copier mark right now. V-shaped recovery, stay tuned, says Hollow Point. Very well, could be. Could be. Excuse me. And I'll show you an example of what it did. I mean, look. So right here, I moved my stop here. It exited me out of the position there. Then somehow tagged me in to a long when I went break even. You see that? It entered me into a different position when I went long. And then when I hit the flatten button, you see how that worked there? So it exited me out here and then made me a long position, and I got out there. But I was actually still in a short position in one of the accounts, clearly, because that account lost and the other accounts didn't. Just kind of crazy. Perfect 15-minute range break. Yeah, nice. Let's go, Matt. Yeah, I really didn't even look at the 15-minute range today. I used to pay attention to it, but yeah, range break there, pull back, a push down, retest. Yeah, that was a nice retest. Also, an untested wick there too. That actually was like an untested wick play too. The opening range wick as well, right? Very first 1 minute. Yeah, that would have been a good spot to enter short. Nice job. Equal lows below. A lot of confluences. We closed below the 1 minute, the 3 minute on an IFVG. Granted, we are in, discount, so we don't really want to be shorting down here. But with equal lows below, you can have pretty decent confidence that it's going to work. I just didn't love my entry because I entered where the ES bounced off the VWAP, and I didn't love that. So I don't know. Yeah, ES got to lose the VWAP there. You're targeting down to 185, naked point of control. I mean, if the ES loses the VWAP, you might get it, but that'd be quite a ways down. 485 you're talking about? Certainly not 185, I would hope. Kind of like, that'd be a big move. I mean, it might happen. We don't know, right? It might happen. Coming up on the 10 a.m., we might get that V shape there. Let's see. 485, all right. I was going to say 185. Man, you're going for it. Good luck, sir. Good luck. You're going for it. Man, ES is just going to the moon here. Eddie Ronald, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. There's 10 o'clock. Look at this thing go. ES making new highs here. New all-time high there on the ES, right? No, not quite. Never mind. Got to get up to 102. It's approaching it, though. $103, the next level there on the NAS. What up, Savaga? Good morning. Kind of tapping the VWAP there. ES made a new high. Man, interesting spot here. Interesting spot. Certainly going to get an SMT out of this. Does this push us lower? Do we go higher? That's the question. Does it drag us up? Drag us down? I don't know. Just out of sync here with the ES and the Nasdaq. Be careful. Be careful. Head and shoulders. Yeah, I guess. Sorta. ES expanding higher now. Oh man, I'm tempted to take this little VWAP break, but I'm not going to. Not going to. Nasdaq ES just tagged the 6103 first level up there from Mancini. I don't know, man. This is a scary spot. I don't know. I mean, if you're going long, you probably should have been long on this candle here. 503, push back into the VWAP. See kind of what happens here. Lassie's already in the long. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Where'd you get in? Oh, it's not so clean moves. Took your 26 stop. We may dump. Yeah, Tom, I agree. We did just make new highs on both. You're good point. We do have a bearish SMT now. I don't know. I mean, you can long here. I think it's okay. You can have a pretty short stop, really 5-6 points, but yes, pushing above the 103 into the 104s here. So, yeah, Silver Bullet would be like 2 minutes. Yeah, well, Silver Bullet would be right here, actually. Well, I don't know. I like to use a Silver Bullet in 3-minute chart. I'm not looking at the 3-minute right now. Let's see, 3-minute chart. Yeah, it's still, it would be like a short here. Silver Bullet short, looks like, right in this area. Two-minute long. Where's the 2-minute long? I don't think we've tapped into it yet. I mean, I don't see it yet. Looks like a 2-minute short to me, but I don't know, Lang. Good morning, Trade Mint. Because you still have a gap here. We haven't filled the gap on the 2-minute yet. 30-second chart. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really see a 30-second. Yeah, there is an inverse there on the 30-second, but the 1-minute didn't, or actually it did close above. Not that obvious for me, and we're in premium, right? We're in the premium of this leg. So, like, this is the way I look at that, right? I'm looking at this here. And if my gap is sitting in premium, which it is, then I'm not taking that long. But the 2-minute Silver Bullet short is paying, looks like. If we got this gap down here, I 100% would have taken it. But it's also not very obvious. 5 points. Not that obvious. Not yet, Squillion. But it did, you know. Yeah, ES made new highs. ES test 6100. Dude, it already did, Matt. You got to say that 20 minutes ago. Oh. Your Bulenox just crashed the moment you exited. Are you in your short? Yoma, did you take the short? Came back now. You were in longs and it crashed the moment I hit flatten. Wow. My Bulenox. Let me see. Yeah, it's up. It's up. And there was a short there on the 30-second chart, but again, 3.5 points. It's not, you know, you're down 270. That sucks. 21.533. Dang, almost got you, dude. 4 points. You're shorting the 30-second. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. Again, not that obvious to me, but we did kind of tap into this gap now. I don't know. I just hate short. Well, actually, you might be right. This could be a good spot. Where's the ES at? Ooh, this actually looks pretty decent. Problem is, so low in the leg. So low in the leg. Yeah, Lang, I mean, I didn't mind it. I did not mind it. 270 to pass Alfred. Let's go. Yeah, I don't mind that, Lang. It's just, for me, it's not that obvious. But this, oh, man, I don't mind this VWAP test. But, gosh, man, it's so difficult to take those for me. Got 10 points. Let's go. You the man. This is interesting. I like this better than I did here. Man, I'm just not pulling the trigger. It's a cheap trade. a cheap trade here. No, Alan. There's no loss limit on Bulenox. I wanted to take this long here and put my stop here. I just couldn't pull the trigger on it. You can see the 2 minute and the 3 minute did not close above here when we switch over to the 2. Problem is the stop. I don't mind this. I like this momentum. I wish I was in already though. What up, Rob? Nice job, Tech T. Good job, Copier. Goodness of God, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be surprised if it's back today, to be honest. It does not look like we're going to get the close here. No close on the 3 minute either. Yeah, I took one Yoma. Copier messed up again, so I might take this one. Stop's a little bigger than I like, but I think I got the protection of the VWAP, so I don't mind it, but I don't know that we even get the trigger, to be honest. So yeah, ES had a pretty big rejection up there. This is Quantower, goodness of God. You prefer Bulenox over APEX? Yeah, it's up to you. ES at the VWAP here. Does the ES lose the VWAP? If we close below here and the ES loses the VWAP, that's the tricky part of this. Oh man, this is tricky. I want to take this short, but ES is right at the VWAP. Same thing that happened earlier. Ah, come on. Yeah, Ling, I see that, but ES at the VWAP. I hate that the ES is at the VWAP. Same thing I just did earlier on that last short. ES at the VWAP. Watching to see here. Giving it a moment. See how we react. Went short from 518, target London low. Nice job. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, goodness. Hopefully we get that. Room's long. I'm thinking about, I was actually considering longing here too, room. It's a cheap long, right? You can keep your stop below this wick. So, kind of a breakout here. The problem is we are in that 1 minute bearish inverse right now. Still. Just waiting. Not much to do here. I'm waiting. I was considering a long, but if we put in a 1 minute bearish OB, we already kind of, this already kind of closed back above, but I think if ES loses the VWAP and we close below that, we'll see. What up, Aaron? Aaron? We're just out of we're out of sync here. ES still holding up at the VWAP. Still holding up at the VWAP. Hard to know. I don't think anything's clear here. You got a new challenge? Let's go. Kind of, this is not great price action. It's all right, but it's not. Yeah, Forrest, I see your message over here. Dude, the opens have been horrible for hedging. The opens have been really bad for hedging lately. Brown, I tend to agree, but I am still watching here to see. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Cheap long paying. Yeah, I don't know, man. I couldn't pull the trigger on it. ES is fighting below the VWAP as well. Just no correlation here. Out of sync. It's jabbering. Still watching. Make you miss days working the glory hole. Yeah, Laying ES triggered a short there, but I don't pay attention to the inverses on the ES all that much. I am watching the fact that the ES is at the VWAP there. Kind of want it to hold. So, all right, 2 seconds here. Just the 2 minutes just refusing to close above. Three-minute just open a new candle. What up, Josh? Yeah, Money Video. I have the static milestone account, 25K from My Funded Futures. I don't think they offer the 25K anymore. So I think you'd have to get the 50 and it's not a static, I don't think. So So over a minute. I really don't love taking the trades on the 2 minute, to be honest, because it takes the candle so long to close. There's not really great momentum through here either. Let's be honest. I don't know. This is a tough spot. I think it's an okay trade if it triggers, but I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that one. I think even if it triggers, I'm gonna pass. I think it's better to maybe look for a cheap spot than to look for that. I still think longs are in play here, but I think finding a cheaper spot might make sense. But I don't know. We'll see. If we get a nice momentum candle, I might change my mind. But so far, not one, though. This is bad, guys. This is bad. Room short. Triangle short from this high. Yeah, nothing wrong with that laying. It's 50-50 to me. It's hard to know which way we're going. Hard to know, in my opinion. Yes, back to the VWAP there. Let's see what happens. This is the fourth test of the VWAP since we've opened here on the ES. It's held all 4 times. This time, it looks like it might not. You feel like the draw is short to correct the weeks. I mean, could be. Who knows, though? Very well could be. Problem is, ES is at the lows, about to test 96. You know, nice job, room. Yeah, trading minutes is what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I don't know. ES closed below the VWAP there, so if you were going to take the short, could have like a 5-point stop here, maybe. Maybe. It was an opening up a trade when I closed a trade. That's crazy, Invest. All right, if it closes and it retests 516, I'll probably take the trade. All right, I'm in. I'm going to plant my stop this time instead of moving it. All right, I'm at 5 points, so I'm going to put it in and see if it goes. It took me out of the trade, guys. I kid you not. I kid you not, it did it again. I'm getting so sick of this. There's the target. It took me out of the trade again on every account except for one. Like, why is it doing that? And that was even with me manually putting it down. Basically got no profit on this trade at all. I mean, come on, man. I got like 2 points. That should be a full 10-point winner. Quantower's updated. There is no update. Quantower's completely updated. Oh my goodness. Yeah, something's up. I don't know. Do I have the account in multiple copier sessions? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. I've only got one copier. I've only got the copier turned on just in one spot. Every time I put a stop in, it moves it takes me out of the position. Now, yeah, I've only got one copier on. I mean, I have this copier open, but it's stopped. I don't know. I'm annoyed. Pretty annoyed there. Pretty annoyed. I'm just going to turn the copier off. Yeah, Thomas, I guess I could. I don't know. But I'm going to turn the copier off here. I am going to re-enter, I think, on... we left equal lows. I might re-enter on this one account. Let's see. All right, I'm going to re-enter on this account. We'll go... $20. Yeah, I'm annoyed. Going to end up probably taking a red trade on this account now, and when I should be up like $300-400 on these accounts, and I'm not. So gonna be kind of annoying. Come on. I know I should probably kill this. Yeah, trading protection should be off, but I'll double check it. You're up 397. Let's go, iJazz. Nice job. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm going to just get out there. So red on this account 273 when I should be green. That's the frustrating part. It's like I should be completely green on this account. I let the copier frustrate me and entered in again when I probably shouldn't have. Mark, because I am trading multiple props, and you can only have one rhythmic connection. I have Replicanto, but yeah, no. So technically speaking, we're only red on one account. I mean, it's fine. It's just annoying more than anything. Red 273. I might look for another spot because that is the static account, so your stop doesn't move. Your drawdown doesn't move, so we'll see kind of what happens here. Dun, dun, dun. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have trading protection on. Let me see. Trading protection is off. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's always been off. The only thing is maybe check. Okay. I don't know. It's been really smooth. Like it had like a couple of rough patches there. Then it smoothed out, and I was having less issues with it. And then recently, it's just started doing it again. So. Somebody was asking me about Profit Trade. I want to read you guys the email. Show you guys the email I got from them. Anybody else get the email from Profit Trade? Still looking for a trade, but it's going to have to be something obvious. Oh, wait a second. Bulenox messaged me back. Let me check the Bulenox first because that's most important. Let's check the Bulenox first. Additionally, we can permanently assign the coupon to your profile. This way it will not be available. Okay, it said it returned it to me, so let's see. Oh, boom. Let's go. So we got it back. So MM is back in action. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if am I going to ask them to permanently assign it to me? Because I don't really want to have to email them every single time. So we got MM back. All right, let me, I'll read you guys that email in 1 second. Let me update this. That's what you get, sucker. Whoever tried to steal my code, that's what you get. I know you watching. Yeah. Rob, that's kind of my point. What up, Dave? Trade FX. That's kind of my point, is that email sounds a lot like an email that I might have got another time, right? So let's read it. I'm just gonna snip it here. Oh, I drew on it. So yeah, basically he says, first and foremost, we want to extend our sincere apologies for the payment delays you have experienced, blah, blah, blah. No payout session took place yesterday, which has likely fueled rumors and discussion on social media. While we understand the frustration, those waiting for their payments, we find it harder to comprehend the actions of individuals who never had accounts or payouts with us and are spreading false information simply to cause harm. All pending payments will be verified in process. Priorities in the coming days. Verify all accounts in the next 24 hours. Since our launch, our platform has had daily hacking attempts, blah, blah, blah. And then also they say that they grew too fast, this, that, and the other. So, yeah, I mean, trade them if you want to. I do have them on my affiliate thing, but I don't like the way that sounds. And if you start a prop firm, guys, I tell people this. Like, people are like, oh, you can start a prop firm with almost no money. It's not true. Not and do it the right way. You need a few $1,000,000 to start a prop firm the right way, to have money to pay people. So that's profit trade. So yeah, I only have the code with them, Black Beauty, because I actually were trading them, but I'm not trading them anymore. So you make your own decision. I've made basically no money from them, so could be Aaron. Who knows? Speaking of emails, anyone get the one from Apex? Yeah, I did mainly trades. I got that one. I didn't choose to do it, but you could. Alexi says post synchronization on the actual copier in advanced settings. Let me see. Advanced settings. I mean, this is it says post synchronization delay on debug logs on 3,000 milliseconds. Is that what it's supposed to look like, Alexi? So with Bulenox, can I make them the leader account and still be able to copy? I mean, Owlboy, I wouldn't, just to be safe. They say that you're not allowed to do that. I mean, there's some discussion as to whether you can get away with it or not. I don't really know. What up, Coda? Do they bring back is it 90% now? I don't think it is it? Did Apex, is it anything better than 50%? I mean, I'd take an 80%, to be honest with you. Oh, you wish? Me too. I mean, I'd take an 80%. I don't even care. I mean, like, give us 80%. Give us something. Yeah, Renier, that's kind of what people have said. I think you posted something in the Discord about that, saying that it can still be seen if you do copy trade across multiple props. There is a way for them to know. So yes, at the lows here, making new lows. Nasdaq, you see right there, trying to fight above the VWAP. Still with the equal lows below. What's the email that people are saying from Apex? Yeah, there's an email they sent out from Apex. Oh, I just hit Apex instead of my email. It's just asking you to be a beta tester, and you could get 3 free accounts in the future. Let me see if I find it. I might have deleted it, to be honest. Yeah, I think I deleted it. But basically, they're starting a new platform that's basically the same as Topstep's X platform. It's an X platform. And they're asking you to be a beta tester for that platform, and you can receive 3 free accounts once they launch the platform. It's basically X, their version of X. So I mean, Tom, if you want to trade it and possibly get free accounts, I see nothing wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with doing that. It's Apex, Copier. They sent out a beta testing email. I think I accidentally deleted it. Let me see. I think I deleted it. Or it might have came through on another account or something. I got it a few days ago. So, yeah, I don't see the email anymore. Apex funding, really, Oh, here it is. Here it is. I must have just missed it. Okay, so it's on a different email. That's why. So they're excited to invite exclusive and free access to the Wealth Charts APEX beta testing program on the multi-award winning platform Wealth Charts. It's a unique opportunity for Apex Trader Funding email subscribers to be among the first to beta test the new prop trading functionality on Wealth Charts as they enhance the platform with powerful tools tailored for prop trading. So basically, you can trade on there and you get early access to it, and then you can earn 3 free evaluation accounts for being a beta tester. So they give you 3 free accounts for being a beta tester if you choose to do so. So I think it's by invite only, so I don't think it's a thing where you can be like, hey, look at me, I want to be a beta tester. I do think it's by invite only. Fast Eddie, you missed the copier. Shit the bed on me a couple times. But other than that, not much. It's Project X, yeah. Exactly, Mark, exactly. Yes, they do, Andy. Yeah, the copier causing me some problems, but we're still green overall. Yeah, still green overall. We're down 273. We're down 273 on this account. I still look for another trade. Oh my goodness, I missed that. All right, I'm taking the short. We got the equal lows below. We have equal lows down here. I don't know if I can do... Can I do 2 minis here? Oh, you can copy 50 accounts. That's crazy. Yeah, I did see that. So, Forrest, I think, or one of them, Renier posted where it said you're going to be able to copy across all props and stuff too. Oh, they did a training this morning. Nice. Need to hold up here. Yeah, fish lips. It's tough. It's tough. All right. Well, let me add. I was thinking I wanted to add there, but I forgot on this account you can only trade 1 mini. Boo-hoo. Yeah, Raul, I get it. We have equal lows below. I think we at least hit the equal lows. We had a small inverse here off this push back up. So I'm going to at least try to see if we can hit these equal lows and test IBL. Get us sort of back to break even. Close there. Double your size work in the 5 second. Let's go. You know, to put my stop in, I guess. It could hit it. I'm going to have my stop at this swing. We're going to be done for the day if it hits the stock on this, or hit the stop on this account. Steam, that's who we were just talking about. Like I said, I don't like the email that we got. Sounds very, very familiar. So there's a close above. So I'm going to put my stop above the swing now. So yeah. We're out. Down $588 on that account now. God dang, sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, Steam, I don't know. I mean, you have to make your own decision. I probably wouldn't, but it's up to you. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm annoyed. Should have been green. This is like what they do to it, right? Do to you. Mm. Man, we are chopping. Such a tight chop area here. You're down 890. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a tough area. I mean, it closed back above, and you can just see how snaky it's being. You can just see how snaky this thing's being. I may have to go into range trading here because like trying to get the breakout one direction or the other is just not working. So I probably should just be trading the range, right? I'm like right here in the middle. Diddling in the middle, if you will. Stop to break even at the 10.75. It's closing above and below right now, which is not good. Not good price action at all. ES is at the lows. All right, there's break even. I might market cover at the O's. I don't know. We'll see. I might market cover at the equal O's if we get it. That's 14 points. I'm just going to take it at the equal O's. Get a little bit of the money back. All right. Taking a W finally. Getting the price. Getting the back down to $300 in loss. So if something else looks better, we'll still take it. Otherwise, I think we're going to be very, very careful here. Want to count red? Yeah. It'll give you at some point. Yeah, that's what'll happen, Tame. Takes your money, right? Would you say it'll be chopping like this for the rest of the December? No, Steam. I think it will have still good action at some point. What's up, Live Prop Firm? How you doing? 4-hour candle sell side. It keeps wicking below and snapping above 511 daily open. Yeah. I mean, I was going to make my target down here right above the initial balance. Then I just decided to take the low-hanging fruit there. Dump it! Daily candle takes up 3 pixels. Oh, yeah, it would be nice to take the lows. What up, Predator? All green. Let's go, Lassie. Yeah, I mean, 485. We got that level down there at 489. You know, that's the overnight London low there. So I think it takes it. It's okay, live prop. The copiers failed me today, so there we go. Boom. Definitely left a little 12, 13 points on the table there, but you know, with the way the day's going, that would almost put us at break even, but your MetaTrader is more Israel than a Chinese communist parade. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Now that we've swept that, and the ES did not make a new low, let's see kind of what happens if we get a nice V-shape recovery out of this, and we push back above this. Then that will be really, really good, right? Now this gap's not even formed yet, but if we get nice V-shape out of this, we'll see. Well, we want to see like a 2-candle V-shape on this. You want to see it like, it's got to be like, you know, just kind of like straight through there. I actually didn't even draw it correctly. Let's draw it right. It's got to be like 1 candle, close, another candle, close. Something like that. Who was calling me? That was weird. Just got a phone call. I have to see who that is. After big news yesterday, it's not common to have a tight range. Yeah, this is a very tight range. Let me call this person back. Hold on 1 second. Dun, 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 dun. No, I actually wanted to be on the 1 minute there, Frank. Good point. Even though the 2 minutes actually the cleanest chart. Yeah, Trader Edge, not great. I mean, I should be green. It's the copiers kind of cost me today. Well, we are green overall, but it's just like one of those days where I should be really green and I'm not. So there you go. But yeah, you'd want to use the 2 minute here. That's going to be your cleanest chart. And again, this has to be V-shaped here. We have to have like this candle and then maybe one more candle and then we long. How do you link your chart drawings? I think if you go here, you go. It's not on that. I think you have to click on it. Click on it. Position. I don't remember how you link them. I do know there's a way. Where's it at? All right, so this is exactly what we were looking for, guys. Like a 2 candle. Yeah. This would be what we were looking for here. I think this is an A setup. We swept the London low. So the only thing I don't love is that you're longing into the VWAP. So I don't love that. But this momentum here, we need it to close on this candle. I mean, one more candle and I don't know. So, but we'll see. I mean, maybe the 3 minute even might look better. Let's see. Yeah, the 3 minute's probably your best. I think the 1 minute has how many gaps? Has a lot of gaps. I mean, you could take it off the 1 minute. I think the 3 minute looks the cleanest. The only thing I would say is there's not a clean break-even spot on this. And it is kind of the first gap after the dump. So maybe this might be better. Maybe like wait for this to happen. I'm thinking maybe this would be better. But we'll see. 21,500 point hit. Yeah. Cart settings, view tab. I'll have to look at that in a minute, Alexi. No displacement below 89. I mean, ES is at the initial balance low, though. It's the only problem. That probably knocks us back down, to be honest. If you put in a 1 minute OB here, which technically it's not really an order block, but I mean, I guess it could be considered. Could just take it there. Frank, not really. I mean, where you're taking these kind of trades, it's really kind of going to happen. Do I just eat the $300 loss on this account and move on to another? I mean, I don't know. It's a tough decision. This price action is not great. Could just eat the loss on this account and move on to another. Now, I don't know. What do you think about the short? We are in the macro. Well, maybe we get this. Maybe we get this here. Kind of a, you know, like we just talked about. And then offer us something in here. I might just take a nice little breakout play here. What do you guys think? We're going to wait for the body of a candle to make a new high, and then we take it. So we're just waiting for the body of the next candle to close above the high of the previous candle, and then we enter. We'll see. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. Gold was a nice play on the 30-second long. Didn't take it. Was scary. Get it, Trader Monk. Got to jump in there. Got to press the button. I'm not using Topstep X, Sam. Anybody's Topstep X not loading? Yeah. Cheap long. Yeah, I'm going to take it if we get a... I'm just looking for a little bull flag setup here. This probably is more of like a bear flag, though, to be honest. Right? That actually would be your short spot right there, 507. There's initial balance low. 506 level, fairly decent S&R level price between flopping above and below. Everybody else says it's working there. Excuse me. Well, let's see. All right, here we go. Here we go. You're down 360. You made it back. Let's go. All right, I'm going to jump in here. I'm going to look for a little kind of a VWAP touch. And stop's going to go to break even at like 511, 512. Stops to break even now. I want it to just go. We're above the 9 and the 21 here. Oh, come on. Piece of crap. I should have probably not moved the stop, to be honest. It should just be here. Oh, well. Too late now. It's probably going to go without me. Yeah, Hulk. I mean, I would think it might go down too, but we'll see. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, Alan. It's in the description. Also, if you scroll up, it's somewhere up there. There's your little breakout there. It's kind of failing. I guess good thing I moved the stop. Good thing we did move the stop. That is like a little retest, though. This would be a very cheap long, too. 8.5 points. I'm watching the ES here. Let's see what it does. All right, we're going to rejoin the party here. Again, looking for the VWAP. Let's clean some of this up. $507. Stop really got to be lower than that. Death. Yep, get back $100 there. So down 400 now. Yeah, that was probably just the retest of this up here. Yeah, it's kind of fighting its way below the initial balance there. Probably should have put my stop down there. But we don't want to risk that much. I do think this, I don't know, man. I feel like it goes. It does. Price does this sometimes, right? Where it'll be like, oh, breaking out. Let me hold up here for a minute, consolidate, and then kind of go. Let's see. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. You're getting conflicting decisions. Yeah, that's what it does when it's choppy like this, right? Do we just get into like a 5-point scalp? Start 5-point scalp in this thing? Maybe we should. I think maybe we should. We're going to go into like a 5-point scalp mode here. See if we can't get 5 winning trades. 5 winning 5-pointers to get back to break even here. Let's go, Invest. You took the trade? Let's go. Yeah, gold did look like it was ripping there. So... can get 20 or even 10. Yeah. It does feel heavy. Jamie, have you been doing that all day? I probably should have switched to that earlier. Probably should have switched to it sooner. Once you get approved for payout on Apex, how many days will it take to hit the bank account? Usually the next day. You should see it tomorrow, Hulk. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I'm taking a little cheap stab here. Cheap stab. 5 points. I think we have room to at least push back up to the 510s there. Let's see. Shorts might be the play, but they probably are the play. Yep, that's not the reaction we want. Guess I am longing right into the 21 and the 9, but that's all right. And stop this out. Oh, that was dirty. That was dirty. That was just a little dirty. Why are you going to do me like that? Planning to buy more accounts. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Hulk. You're about to go and tilt Malik. Yeah, let's not. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. I mean, I'm down $500. I could easily tilt, but not going to. All right, are we going to get the IBH touch this time? I don't know, FPL. I haven't seen when that ends, so I don't know for certain. Might try this 2 more times. See what we get. Not going to dig too big of a hole. All right, we're going to need an IBL touch here. Just going to chop most of the day, probably. Full port! This is full port. Oh, that sucks, FBL. Oh, come on, really? All right. Yeah, we're obviously not seeing it very good here, even on these little scalps that I'm trying to take. So I think I'll probably just push this account to the side and switch over to an eval. We'll do the same thing on the eval, but there's no point in digging this account too big of a hole here. No use in digging a big hole. Don't full port. Don't do it. Nah. What's that, Maxie? All right, there we go. Now we're ripping up higher. We push into VWAP there, maybe? I don't know. A little VWAP touch, possible? Kind of lines up with IBL there on the ES 1875. Yeah, somewhere in there. A little pop above. Testing in the 50 here. Yes, back to the 91s here. 91.75 area. Kind of just holding up there for now. News release at 11:30. It's not going to do anything. Around 13 at a time. FPL typically. Am I selling futures on my Bulenox discount predictions? I don't know what you mean, Constantine. What do you mean? Yeah, this is very choppy. Yeah, we should get 90% off. I mean, I would think. I mean, Bulenox offers that pretty often, right? So we can retest the 500 here. Very, very choppy. Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, man. I didn't realize that. Okay. My brother, no. You talking about... Are you talking about Husk? Yeah, I got Husk started, but that's not my brother. He's my cousin. This thing is just being very snaky. Very, very snaky. Very, very snaky. It's like, oh, I'm going to go this way. Nope, nope, that way. Nope, this way. Nope, that way. Nope, this way. That's when you know you probably shouldn't be trading. So I don't know how much longer we'll stay on. Very, very snaky. I don't know. Yeah, Topstep cap at 5K. Yeah. Not really a shocker there. I mean, every time I take the breakout, it just stalls. It just stalls right there. It doesn't want to go. Yes, kind of triple top right there, the 095 area. It one ticked me there. Got long at 510. Let's go. Nice job. A little better day than yesterday. Let's go. Yeah, I'm down $700 on one of my funded. It's kind of annoying, but it is the static one. Not really the one I want to be down on, but that's what happens when you just kind of spiral, right? You just kind of spiral there. 5K if the XFA is activated December 6th or after. So what do they do after the 5K? They move you to a live account? Is that what they do? I didn't really read. I didn't read the details about it. Bull gap. Yes, tap the VWAP there. Does a push above. We're going to stab another. Push through 33 up with the stop in. Because if it stops me out, I'd rather look for a better entry off this level. I want to see it just pop there and go. That's okay. Just look for another entry. Holding up there at the 31s for now. Let's see if it can close above and go. What do we have up here? 43s. $40 area, maybe. Closed above there. Before you leave, can you please show your power hour? Yeah, I'll look. I forgot. Smoke some pork tomorrow? Yeah, Vince, probably. I mean, we have non-farm payroll tomorrow, so that's probably what it's going to be waiting on. I'm going to take that back off. I was thinking that we'll try it. A little pop there, but it still might. But ES was approaching the VWAP, so I didn't want to stay in it there. ES is popping the VWAP there. Move one up there a little bit. Let's see here. I'm going to add there. Yes, tested the VWAP there. I want to see a little push up here. I'm going to put the stop in. I'm not going to be too crazy about it. Oh, now you got to fund them? Yeah, Tame Tiger, that's always the problem, right? You pass them, then you got to fund them. ES pushing higher here. Let's see if we can go. Nasdaq trying to pull back a little bit, but ES is trying to go. I mean, ES to the moon here. Pushing up 97, 98 area. Nasdaq just not going with it just yet. See if we get a little boner candle up or not. 490 strike price. If we get stopped, we just look for a better spot. Not willing to give it like a ton of room here. Stopped us out. Just trying to find a spot here. We'll take another trade. We'll see. Again, the ES and the NAS are kind of out of sync. All right. We'll see you, Tame. Appreciate you watching. I mean, ES still pushing here. Nasdaq just pulling back, but ES is still pushing. Oh, rough day of even scalping. Yeah. It's been a tough day, Loot. It has been a tough day. For sure. Nasdaq and ES are just completely out of sync here. Just ES is pushing, Nasdaq's not. Yeah, Vince, I agree. All right, we're going to try it here. See if we can get 5 points here. He literally got back to the 35 and died. That's not a good look. And we're going to put the stop in. So we don't want to give up too much. Just trying a little breakout trade here. See if it'll rip. See if it can get back up there. Let's see. Let's see. All right, moving up here 30s. Got to hit the 39s, 40s, kind of get through there. I think we can get a little push up, but we'll see. So far, it's just not doing it. ES kind of pulling back down now. 97s. 97s. What do we got? The high up there, 550s. Yes, inverted that huge 15-minute gap. Yeah. You'd like it to sweep though? Yeah, it would make sense. I mean, it's what I would like to see too, but all right, kind of back above the 34s. I will be stopped to break even at that point. So yes, bounced off the VWAP there. So I'm going to go stop to break even here. It's got to pop now, so not willing to give it any more room there. Come on, you can do it. Get back above that wick. Get rich or die trying. Yeah, Army, this is bad. This is bad price action, let's be honest. It's got to get back above this wick, but it's just not doing it. Stopped out. Stopped us out. Shocker. Oh. Oh. There's not much to do here, really. What up, Pine Tree? This is tough to trade. I really don't. I'm really thinking about just walking away here. Just eating the loss and walk away. It's no point in continue to sit here when, you know, we're kind of just taking these, I think, trades, and it's not really working out all that much. So, yeah, prop firm trading. It chopped up your combine. Yeah, I mean, that's, you know, it's unfortunate. It is unfortunate. I mean, we could take a range trade here. I mean, it's kind of what we were doing there, but a little bit high on the range. But see how price reacts to this area. Yes, kind of losing the VWAP here, testing it at least. I'm going to try it right here for a little quick 5 points. Just risk, whatever, 3 points, 4 points. Yes, at the VWAP there, just see if we can get a little bounce off of it for a small win. Maybe I'll try to get a little runner going back up to this wick if we can get it. If we break above the 9 there, I'll probably go ahead and move stop into break even. Yeah, so like right there. We don't really want to see this come back at that point. Stop into break even. Let's get the 5 points, and then we'll see if we can get a little small runner going. I mean, come on. Come on, market. You can be sweeter than that. We're just looking for 20 ticks here, brother. Just 20 ticks. You can give me 20. I mean, if you can go 19, you can certainly go 20, right? If you can go 19, you can go 20. Can I hear 20, 20, 20? Anybody give me 20? Oh, goodness. You got to be kidding me. Oh, probably a good move there, Vince. Got a few with my code. You the man. Nice job, Squillion. I mean, we're just trying to get 20. That's all we were trying to do. It just didn't happen. The instinct was to take it off there, but nope, didn't do it. One more time? I don't know. Looking for the 75-ish points all day today. Goodness. Nice job. All right. The problem is, I mean, like, I don't know. I have no idea, Tech T. No idea. Yes, below the VWAP here. Is it going to sell it? Or is it going to reclaim? Oh, let's go, Luke. Nice job. I kind of want to try another cheap long here, but I think I'll wait. The first one's usually the best one. Yeah, Loot, it's a tough day. I really shouldn't even be trading it. Kind of recognized it early on. It still pressed the button on it. Right at the VWAP here. Everything is kind of pointing down, though. Could easily just rip back up, though. That's the problem. Could easily. I'm not going to target the lows. We retest the VWAP. I will add. Stops will have to be up here at the 28, so about 12 points. Can we get 5-point push down? I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Had a couple of trades you had on earlier, but he hung on through the pain. You'd already be done. Yeah. Who knows, Vince? Who knows? Stock will go to break even kind of at our first target there. 5 points down. We need to backtest that trader tilt. Yeah, I think it might make it to 500, but it might be one of those slow grinds to it. So if you really believe in it, you could just sit it out, but it might be tough to do. This, yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see kind of what happens. Nothing I felt like it was going to do. It's been kind of right today, so might still be in the same boat. Might be in the same spot with this trade. ES fighting back above the VWAP there. I mean, the low of day might be in, guys. It really might be. Might be a better idea just to look for longs. But we'll see. We'll try to be patient here, trying to let this thing work itself out. If it starts to, obviously rip against us, then we'll just take it off. But, we know that's what it's trying to do, is trying to take our money and then go to where you thought it was going to go anyway. That's what the market does. So, try to squeeze you out of there and then go. So, we'll see. Yeah, Michael, I mean, this is not a horrible long spot. I mean, we're right here at the VWAP. I mean, I don't think we're in discount yet. It's probably close. Yeah, I mean, we almost hit discount. It's kind of right where my target is, so doesn't mean it still can't go up. For sure it can. For sure it can. If we rerun this wick here and we don't get a quick reaction out of that area, I'll probably just kill it. So we'll see kind of what happens. That's all we can do. See what happens. Looks like it's wanting to go up right now. I don't love that close back above the VWAP there. Might just rip us a new face right here. Do, 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 do. Are we trapping the longs to go short here? I don't know. I don't know. So kind of need a quick reaction in this area. need a nice quick reaction down here. US is not for the faint of heart. Yeah. Black Beauty, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. 5 points is being tough. Yeah, I was trying to get 5 points at a time earlier, and I just kept getting stopped. I mean, it was probably stupid plays, too, to be honest. They weren't really setups. It's just like, oh, let's take 5 here. Let's take 5 there. It just doesn't really happen. So, commissions are nice. Yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't be shocked if the bottom's in today. I wouldn't be shocked if we just kind of grind higher for the rest of the day. The trade's not really invalidated until we close above this, and then we kind of get a close above that. So that's why I'm still holding it, even though I'm pretty deep in drawdown here. Got 50K Fidelis account and betting on it. Let's go. You think the algo's goal today is to trap both longs? Yeah, it's doing a good job, right? It's doing a good job. So now the stop's kind of in there. What's the daily loss limit on this? I don't even know. 4. We'll probably be at the daily loss limit somewhere near there if we hit this on this account. That's a nice candle. That's what we needed. Coming into the macro here in about a minute. I saw a few people get a Fidelis payout, but nobody I know personally, Michael Benny. See if the ES can pop the VWAP here, and then ask that Nasdaq can too. That would be nice. So. Testing that 1 minute trend there. Oh, I didn't tag you in? That's crazy. Let's get through the VWAP there. That would be nice. Just going to be a little overshoot here. Yeah, probably. Thinking about just eating the loss here. I don't like that we didn't get back through there. It looks like we're probably going to rip back through the stop loss here. Pretty sure I'm going to get stopped. Probably could have just taken it off there. It gave me an opportunity to kind of get out small loss. Probably should have taken it, but you know how it goes. Just entered the macro. Must have been a little liquidity grab lower there. Just a little run some of that trend line, overshoot it a little bit, and then go back up. I tend to agree, Matt. I tend to agree. All right, if it gives me another chance to get out this time, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. We're not going to be greedy here. We're going to take the opportunity to get out. ES is a little bit above the VWAP right now, so I'm going to give it a chance to see if it can at least hit this first target, but that's not a good reaction for my position. Pretty likely to reach 12. I mean, I think so too if it can just get through the VWAP, but the ES is not really pushing down, so Bulenox fees, I don't know, Trev. I mean, 148 for a lifetime activation is not bad. Compared or paired with the 90% off that they typically have. But what type, you mean like just trading fees or? Oh, I have no idea about the trading fees. I think they're usually around $5, isn't it, round trip? I'm not sure. I don't pay too much attention to it because I just full send it typically, you know, to pass the eval, but I'm not sure. All right, if the ES gets back to the VWAP here, I'm probably just going to kill this. See if the Nasdaq can rip through the VWAP and get back to my entry at least. Stop being so choppy. We need the elevator down. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Elevator, where you at? Elevator, where you at? Can we get the elevator? Anybody on the elevator pressing the down button? Anybody on there with me trying to press the down button? I'm going to have my flatten button ready here. All right, there's my entry. Watching the ES here. Come on. You can do it. Don't be rude. Don't tease me. Don't just feather the boys. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to move it to here. If it turns green again, I'm out. If that candle turns green, I'm out. ES is at the VWAP. Let's see what happens. Come on. I guess I should have just took it off. All right. Well, you know, we did all we could there. You grabbed a quick 5. Let's go. Elevator's broken. Yeah, seems that way. Seems that way. I mean, Michael, I do think that the bottom might be in. Only the stairs. Yeah, seems that way. It'll probably go now that I'm out, but that's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, Jamie, they kind of went away from that scalping rule, though. So they're not really enforcing that. Yeah, I mean, it's probably going to go down now after all that pain that I just went through. We'll probably, I mean, we were kind of putting in lower highs, right? So, I don't know. It probably goes now. I mean, I don't think we make low a day, but I'm thinking like the test of 500 again does make a lot of sense. But I just don't want to put myself through all that torture there, just sitting. Yeah, I know I muted myself for a minute there, Trev. I was talking to my brother. He came in here. But I do think I'm going to call it there. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you want to help support the channel, got all the links down below. Apex, Bulenox, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Elite Trader Funding, Tradeify, Tick Tick. If you want to support the channel, use any of the codes for any of that. And we will be back live tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you guys then. If you guys want to know how we did today, we're up $100. We're down, just for transparency's sake, we're down 643 on the Z-Val, okay? And then we're down $700 on this other funded account. And then the other funded accounts are basically like 60, 45. Like I think I have 13 accounts that are around $100. I mean, just nothing special. So that's it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you. Oh, look at that momentum there. I'm out.